And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This.
I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
A new lineup here for Houston. And so in the game for the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Whitehead in a two-guard. Pass to Capella. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
VanVleet passes to Eason. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
VanVleet making things happen. Nifty pass.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Houston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's MP, and the layup is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He put together quite a quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Tari Eason, Alperen Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams.
So the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following loss to Dallas. Outside for Durant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The layup off target. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson passes to Okogie. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
The drive by MP. Close in, no stopping MP. Durant with it. For the three. No good on that one. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole.
Next up, thanks for spending half.
And as we get into the... Grizzlies making a change here. MV's checked in. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Jaren Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's MP. Then there's John Morant. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Şengün. Now Kevin Durant. Back to Şengün. Edey, so efficient in there.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. MP outside. And stolen by Şengün. KD looking around. Okogie for 3. They grab their own miss. Count that one. And it's 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
MP kicks to Morant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Morant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Memphis. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Now here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
MP outside. It's MP attacking. The second chance effort. He lays it in. MP's got 8 points.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Thompson finds KD. Okogie misses.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Memphis moving that ball around. Back to MP. To the wing right side. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Memphis, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 6.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
MP against Holiday. Here's MP. The Rockets pull it in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Good work defensively by Capella. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets ahead. They're up by 10. Live from the FedEx And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Like Van Vliet out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Pass to MP. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Aldama finds Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And Memphis making a change here. Edey's checked in. Durant's checked in for the Rockets. Back to Jerome. Pass to Morant. MP outside. Looking to end his cold spell. MP converting the tough bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Edey with the steal. Jerome passes to MP. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. Cleared away by Eason. Rockets leading by 12. Shoots. It's off. The floater. Can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. MP Şengün with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Ah, it's in there.
Timeout. Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
And we have a timeout call. After missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there. Made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
MP. That shot no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over.
You guys showed some fight tonight, but ultimately came up short.
Win.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Tom.